What's up, BEATNIKERS? Welcome back to my channel once again. If you're new here, consider subscribing because I feel that my goal is to bring you the most delicious thinking and enhance your intellect to escape velocity. Let's start today's day. Before I start with today's video, I want to let you know that if you're looking out for any specific video, make sure that you go ahead and check my playlist. It has a lot of different types of video, cost of living, MBA in Germany, etc, etc. So make sure that you check that out. This is only for someone who has recently subscribed my channel. My name is Nikhilesh. I live here in Berlin. I'm a student of MBA here in Germany, almost in the verge of completing. I'm part of a startup. It's called J&M Education, where we are helping students to get admissions into public or private universities here in Germany. Yeah, that's just a short description. I make YouTube videos helping students as well as working people to come to Germany and settle down here. Okay, so today's video is about what should I pack before flying out to Germany. Probably I'm thinking, or I'm guessing, this would be exactly same things what you would typically do if you want to fly anywhere in the world as a student or someone who is relocating himself or herself. Wait a second. To be honest, every time thinking about this topic, I always think like, what if I'm traveling on a budget? What if I've bought a cheapest ticket where they only allow me 23 kgs in my bag while I'm traveling to foreign? And that was actually the case when I came to Germany. No jokes, but I came to Germany just with 23 kgs, totally unprepared, completely. But what I'm here to talk to you guys is about when you rent a house, how can you make that home? Now, I'm not going to give you an exhaustive list that what all are the things you should bring in your 23 kgs bag where you already the weight is so limited. I'm going to be sharing very simple, straightforward list of things which will help you to survive in this country, even if you have nothing apart from that. This is a disclaimer. There will always be something which I would have missed out in the list because I'm only giving you basic things what you actually need here to survive, irrespective of whether you're a student or you're someone who's coming here to work. You can always go out and buy things. That's why in most of my videos I've always said that you have to come here with certain amount of cash so that you can buy few things which can help you in your everyday life. Alright guys, let's start. Before I start, that building what you see right there, that's where somewhere inside there's a ESMT University, one of the top-notch business school in the world, right behind this building. So let's start. First things first, I'm gonna go straight on utensils. What utensils you should carry. See, there are a lot of things you get here, but I'm only talking about things which are extremely important. Something which if you miss, you might regret. Pressure cooker, you do get it here. You can also buy it online, but it's good if you can get the smaller one. If you can accommodate rice cooker in your bag, that's big thumbs up. Non-stick frying pan, extremely important. Try to get a small kadai where you can make some vegetables or cook some or fry some puris and all that. Try to get ladle, you know those perforated ones, hole where you fry puris. Try to get that. Tea strainer is extremely important, otherwise I think you pay around like 6 or 7 euros just to buy that strainer. Chutney, you know what we call in Hindi. Extremely important. If you're not a rice eater, you would need to make rotis, right? For that you need a balan, so don't forget that. Well, for rolling you can do it anywhere. A flat surface would do the job. Next thing is about Tupperware. Tupperware could be of any sort of container, especially you can buy the small containers. I would recommend to, when you're bringing masalas, which I'm going to talk about in a separate part, when you're bringing masalas, probably you'll have to keep it in that small containers. Also, you can get tiffins for yourself or water bottles, anything. Tupperware, you know how helpful they are. Last but not the least, basics, which is spoon, fork, knife and a plate. 2 of these would do the job. Alright guys, so next important thing which I would ask you to get is medicines. Super important. I hope that you don't get sick, but if you do, then you know you can avoid by having some basic medications for yourself. Get paracetamol, anything for cold and flu, cough, if you are allergic to some kind of food, etc, etc. People are. So if you have some medicine which can actually cure you quickly, have that in your bag. Have some painkillers. Vitamin D is extremely important. In this part of the world, here in Germany, there's only like 3 to 4 months. That's where you actually feel the sun now. Otherwise, most of the time it's extremely cold. Band-Aid is something which is highly recommended. Have that. That's all for basic medication for yourself. Otherwise, you have a very strong medical system here already to assist you with. Let's move on. Next category is cosmetics. This is something which you can get it from India also. Okay, I'm just sharing these lists. Try to get all these stocks just for 1 or 2 months. The reason I'm telling you that is because you can buy everything from the city, okay, or any city you go. I'll quickly run through this list. Try to get a soap or a shower gel which suits you. Toothpaste, toothbrush, moisturizers, recommended, highly recommended. Deodorants and perfume, of course, that's a very subjective thing. Shaving cream and shaving brush, and the razors and everything for guys. Shoe polish is extremely important. Hair oil, super important. Nail cutter, super important. Tongue cleaner, super important because you don't get this one here. And earbuds for your cleaning. Otherwise, you have a store, a medical store here called DM or Roseman. It's more like a medical stores like in India, you know, but they here in DM and Roseman, they have like more broad selection. You can have a lot of things from there. Next category is food. How do I say it? Super important. Okay, super. Anyway, first things first, you need masala. Try to get small portions just for 2 or 3 months. Otherwise, you can buy everything from Indian stores here. Every city has an Indian store. Okay, so you don't need to unnecessarily put it in your luggage and then fill it up. But try to get masalas. The only thing with masalas, what I find different here is when you go and buy from here, they are more like you don't get that real strong hit, you know. That's why I would recommend get it from India. Even if you stock it up, it's still good. Enter the Kirana store, start from one end and go till the other end. Buy everything, literally everything. Tea or a coffee powder is super important because you don't get those brew or Nescafe and all that. You do get Nescafe, but not from one which we have in India, you know. Dal or rice, small portion. This is just for your initial days. Maggi, extremely important. This can save you from hunger. Namkeen and snacks, get a lot of them. Ready to eat food. These are something which is time consuming, especially when you're a student, loaded with a lot of projects, don't have time. They will save you. If you're someone who has a hectic job here, can't cook in the night, this will save you. Ready to eat it. You can get it in D-Mart, Big Bazaar, all these places. Next category is again super important, clothing. If you're buying any clothes, make sure it's thick. That's it. That has to be the first criteria for selection. Clothing, thermal wear. Thermal wears are something which you wear it inside, especially here in winter time. I didn't knew before coming here, to be honest, because I've never used it ever in my life. But usually people in northern part of India, I think they're aware of this thermal wear. You can also buy it from Rupa. They also sell it in other companies also. Make sure that you get 3 pairs, extremely important to survive in this country. Lot of innerwears, whether it's for a guy or a girl, goes for everybody. Lots of jeans, shorts, shirts, t-shirts, formal t-shirts, shirts. Try to get as much as you can, but make sure that they are in a variety and you can wear it on different days. Scarf and monkey cap. Have a lot of scarves to cover your throat because it's necessary, and a monkey cap to cover your ears. But my recommendation is, I think you should buy it from Germany. You get the better quality ones. Shoes, 3 different types. This is something which I bought, like 3 different types. Worked for me for longest time. They're still being worked now. Socks, jackets, gloves, I would recommend you to buy it from Germany. They are extremely affordable, at the same time durable as per German weather. The blue jacket, which I often wear it in most of my videos, that can take minus 16 degrees Celsius. And I bought that for like just 50 euros. They are really, really thick and can save you from harsh cold weather. Bathing towel, make sure that you buy the thick ones, at least 2 or 3 of them. Try to get as many different colors of belts as possible, and one which is durable and lasts long. Bed sheets, thick ones, really advisable. Try to get like 3 or 4, otherwise you get it here. That's not a big deal to get that. Last but not the least, others, this is like more of a miscellaneous. Try to get 20 copies of passport size photographs, all your documents, everything. That means everything has to be with you physically when you're traveling here. Notebook and pen or a stationery would be advisable. Universal converter. Usually in India we use this Indian standard of plug system, right? So here in Europe in general have different systems of electric socket. So make sure that you go to this hardware shop and tell them that you need a universal converter. They have that. Hangers for hanging advisable. Detergent is extremely optional, to be honest. Like, you know, those Tide 1 rupee packet, if you get the ribbon of it, that's really good. Alright guys, that's it from my side. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.